I always had problems with that.
Did it heal up 100%, or has it always been fucking with you since then?
I always had problems with it, especially my motor skills, my hands. I broke my neck 4 more times in the WWE, and it got worse and worse. I mean, I have nerve damage in my neck. I lost 3 inches in both arms, and they atrophied because my neck was just so messed up. And I've had 5 surgeries, and none of them have really worked. I'm going to end up having to have fusion, which will be down the line.
Have you done stem cells?
I tried. It didn't work.
It didn't do it?
No.
Where'd you go?
I went to South America. I forget which country. I can't remember. Colombia.
Yeah.
Colombia, yeah.
Did you go to BioAccelerated?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
A lot of athletes, a lot of fighters go down there.
Yeah, it didn't work for me.
Really? Just so much damage, huh?
Yeah, just too much.
I wonder if you just kept going. Whew. So what's the extent of it now? Like,
I can't feel my pinky fingers. I have a lot of atrophy in my arms. I don't have a lot of strength. I can curl for like 20-pound dumbbells. When I do triceps, I can only push the weights about 60 pounds forward. It's just, I don't have a lot of strength in my upper body. And the thing is, if you look at my chest right here, you'll see there's a dip here.
yeah.
Okay, that's from my neck. That's a nerve that died, and no longer have this muscle in my chest. I have a complete ripple through my chest. It'll never come back. And I'm afraid it's going to happen again, so I'm going to have fusion sooner than later, because if I don't, the damage is going to get worse and worse, and then, my arms are going to end up just shrinking to nothing.
Have you looked into replacement discs?
Yeah, no, but you know what? I just got an email from a doctor in New York, and he told me he was doing it, and so I'm going to call him in this next couple of weeks to see if we can set up an appointment.
Aljamain Sterling, the former UFC bantamweight champion, he injured his neck really badly and then got fouled in a title fight. Actually, it was very controversial because Petr Yan, the Russian cat who hit him with a knee to the head while he was down, lost his title that way. So he lost his title because even though Aljamain's a sensational fighter, everybody was giving him shit because he won the title because of that. So then he goes and gets a disc replaced in his neck, defends the title, and dominates Petr Yan in the rematch, beats him in the rematch, and then goes on to defend the title a couple more times, and then just lost it to Sugar Sean O'Malley. But he's got an artificial disc in his neck.
It worked extremely well for him. Yeah.
It worked, and he's good. He's good to go now.
I need to look into that.
Titanium. It's a titanium articulating disc. So instead of fusing the disc, this titanium, see if you can find it online, Jamie, articulating titanium disc replacement for spinal vertebrae, cervical, I think. So Eddie Bravo has one in his lower back too. And they
do lower backs too.
Yeah, they do lower backs, and what they do is this is what it looks like. So they instead of fusing your discs, which the problem with fusing your vertebrae is you no longer have any movement. With this, it allows you to have movement, and I think it lasts for a long fucking time.
It's crazy. I had a doctor when I broke my neck the second time. He wanted me to do fusion, and he told me that he's going to have to do 3 levels, and then I'd have to retire. And I was like, oh, that might not be an option. It was the same doctor that Stone Cold Steve Austin had. And Steve still has problems to this day with the fusion.
Everybody I know that had fusion has real problems.
Yeah, I see. That's why I'm nervous about getting it, and that's why I'm glad I found this doctor in New York City that can do it. I didn't know it was like there was a doctor out there that could do that kind of stuff.
I'll connect you to Aljamain. We'll find out who he used, but his results are excellent. I mean, he went on to defend the title. I mean, in wrestling, he's a wrestler. So, he got caught in neck cranks, guillotines, fought his way out of stuff with this artificial disc.
That's crazy. He's fighting with an artificial disc.
Fighting and winning against the best in the world.
That's ridiculous, man.
Incredible.
And it seems like that was a pretty quick turnover, because that rematch, there wasn't too much space in between.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I mean, I think he was back fighting within 8 months.
You know what? I was told that when you have that done, you literally are out of the hospital and you're working out like 3 days later.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't really rehabilitate you that much. You're back to your normal life pretty quickly.
I think it might. I mean, I don't want to say. I'm obviously not a doctor, I don't know if you knew that.
No,
But
I did.
it's I don't know what the best options are, but it's an option, and I think it's probably a better option in some cases than fusion.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it
Who
just
wants
allows you
metal
to
on their
move.
neck? Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose your mobility in your neck. Yes.
Have you ever seen Yoel Romero run? Yoel Romero got his neck fucked up in Cuba, and they just fused the whole thing.
Oh,
So
God.
his neck is like, so when he runs, see if you can find the video of Yoel Romero running.
His shoulders are up high.
Watch it. Look at him run.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So his neck doesn't move.
No mobility at all.
Zero mobility.
Wow.
And one of the best athletes that's ever competed in the UFC with a fused neck.
Oh wow. There's no flexibility there.
Yeah, there's no movement. So the movement is all absorbed in the lower spine, and obviously has giant traps and huge
Will that
muscles
give him
that support it.
spinal damage down the road?
I mean, who knows? I don't know. But he had this done quite a while ago. This is when he was competing as an amateur wrestler. So.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and went on and was fought for the title a couple times. Was one of the best middleweights in the history of the UFC. He was an animal, and just couldn't move his neck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're fighting, you can't even turn your head.
Yeah, the crazy thing is he could take a hell of a shot. Yeah. And I've always wondered if one of the reasons why he takes a hell of a shot is that his neck doesn't move.
It doesn't snap.
Like, it doesn't whip when he gets hit.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on the podcast so many times, but
if you have a girlfriend, stay away from this app because the girls on here are super forward. As soon as you log in, they'll start messaging.